Today, I will be teaching you how to do your situational writing. I'm louder today because my parents just left and my brother also went with them. They just left me at home. I'm abused. I'm joking. Don't take that seriously. I'm just no. Okay. Okay, take a look at this. Okay. This is Jeremy. We will be visiting grandmother in Malaysia during your school holiday. During the school holidays. This is your context, okay? Because this is the first one. Then this says, great. That's good news. When will we be taking the train? This is important. This is the father. We'll drive this time. So that's your first point. They will drive. Okay. So we'll set off at night on 1 June and reach there in the morning on 2 June. Okay? Not 1 June, not 2 June. It's 1st June, 2nd June. Like when he says set off at night on 1st June and then reach in the morning on 2nd June, that's your second point. When will you reach and when will you arrive? It might be two different points. I just don't know lah. I'm so excited. I can't wait to solve jigsaw puzzles and bake cookies with grandmother. That's your third point. What you're excited about. Okay? Then I will be bringing some of the paintings I did because she loves looking at my artwork. That's your fourth point. What will you be bringing? I think the 1st June, 2nd June thing is two separate points. So when will you arrive? When will you set off? That's 5 points. And then there's a additional fifth point, which would be there's only 5 points mentioned. I don't know what about the 6th point. Usually when you do situational writing, there will be 6 points. Cause this book was from 2018, so I think this might be a little bit outdated, but I think it's still kind of relevant. So the letter goes like this. Dear grandmother, how are you? I hope that you are in the pink of health. I am writing to tell you about our plan to visit you during the upcoming school holidays. We will set off at night on 1 June and reach your place in the morning on 2nd June. This time, we will be driving to your place. We will be staying at your place for 1 week. I am looking forward to solving jigsaw puzzles and baking cookies with you. I will bring some of the paintings I did, as I know you love looking at my artwork. I hope I have told you enough about the plan to visit you, and I am looking forward to your reply. Regards, Jeremy. In this case, the audience is your grandmother, and the sender is Jeremy, which is you're Jeremy. Okay, so my first point for every writing, whether it's note, formal, informal, note, school e-bulletin, you start off with dear and then your audience. Your audience will be who you're writing to. So since it says dear grandmother, it's if you're writing to say somebody called Alex, say dear Alex. Okay, yeah. Then and then it's a new paragraph. How are you? I hope that you are in the pink of health. I am writing to tell you. Pause. There is your template. Okay. Every writing that you do, if it's informal and it's a letter, then you must write, how are you? I hope that you are in the pink of health. I am writing to tell you. That's your template for informal. I don't know why they made you write that. They just made you write that. It's it gives you language points. I am writing to tell you. Then you write your context. Your context will be what you're writing to tell about. So here, the context will be, I am writing to tell you about our plan to visit you during the upcoming school holidays. So you're writing to tell her about the plan to visit her during the upcoming school holidays. Wow! And that's your first paragraph. Okay, Your second paragraph is all of your points, all of your 6 points. It's good to like see what points you have and then annotate it. So we will set off at night on 1st June and reach your place in the morning on 2nd June. That's your first and second point. When will you reach? When will you leave? If they tell you when will you reach, when will you leave, those are kind of conjoined, so you can add them in the same sentence. This is important. If you think that two of the points can be like mixed together, then it's like kind of like, yeah, you can mix them together. This time we will be driving to your place. You say this time because you've visited her before. But if you've never visited her before, then you say we will be driving. Okay, so wait, pause. You don't need to write this time. You can just say we will be driving to your place. That's your third point. We will be staying at your place for 1 week. That's how long you will be staying. So that's your fourth point. I am looking forward to solving jigsaw puzzles and baking cookies with you. Now that I think about it, that could be your 5th and 6th point. What 2 things you're excited about? Because every time they give you a situational writing, they will tell you 2 things that you are excited about. Then you have to find 2 things. Okay? I know I just put out 4 fingers, but that's 2 things. I'm looking forward to solving jigsaw puzzles and baking cookies with you. I will bring some of the paintings I did I know you love looking at my artwork. That's what you will bring, okay? I hope I have told you enough about the plan to visit you, and I am looking forward to your reply. Okay, so you start a new paragraph when you're done with all your 6 points, and your new paragraph will always start with I hope I have told you enough about. Then your context, you repeat your context. You always repeat your context. And you can write and, or you can put a full stop and start a new sentence. I am looking forward to your reply. You write that when it's informal. You don't write that when it's not when it's formal. Regards, Jeremy. Regards is only for informal. When it's formal, you write like sincerely, some whatever. And then so for this you write regards, comma, and then you start a new line. Then the sender. Okay, so let's look at one of my old works. Okay, wait, I need to pee. Wait, I'm back. Let me look for one of my old files because I always found my stuff. Actually, I don't always found my stuff. I'm a fat liar. I'm a big fat liar. I'm not fat, but I'm just like a big fat liar. I think I found it into my yellow file. Shit. Okay. Let's see. Where is it? What is this? No, that's not it. Where is it? Yo, I can't find it. Whoopsies. No example for you. Why is it all over the place? Why is it all 乱七八糟? I thought I found it. Okay, you know what? Let's just look at my EYE for last year. Okay, sorry I kept you waiting. For look, here look. 10 out of 10. Okay, for your we're looking at situational writing right now. Okay, this is a formal letter. Okay, yeah, just now that one was informal letter. Now we will practice writing a formal letter. This is the format, okay? So they will show you a short comic with the dialogue, text and stuff. And then on the next page, they will show you something like this. So the two important parts is always two things you did. That's two things, okay? And then what you did. Like when it's underlined, that means you gotta think about it yourself, huh? Use your brain. Okay? So there will be a box at the top that says your task, that is tilted and underlined. So the first line, imagine you are Alex, which is, okay, I'm just reading straight from it. Okay, you wanna see? Take a screenshot and flip it. 3, 2, 1. I counted slower this time. You better have done it. So write an email to your teacher. Your teacher is not somebody you know personally. It's not your friend, not your relative. So this will be formal. Okay, so write an email to your teacher. Email and letter, they specify what it is, but it doesn't matter how you write it. Email and letter will be the same. Write an email to your teacher, which is formal. Mrs. Tan, they tell you the name of your teacher. So that's very important. To share with her your experience visiting the neighborhood park. That's your context right there. To give you an example. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alex, the neighborhood park is opening this Sunday. Oh no, wait, sorry. Okay. For your points, you write. Okay, so for my points that time were why you wanted to visit the neighborhood park, why you decided to visit the neighborhood park on a weekday, what you did to make sure you did not miss out on any attractions. That was my thing that I had to think about by myself. 2 things you did in the neighborhood park other than checking out all the attractions. Other than, okay, you don't write that. How long you spend in the neighborhood park? Okay. So they say in the first box. Okay, this is mom. This is Alex. Alex, the neighborhood park is opening this Sunday. That's great, Mom. Let's spend some time outdoors at the park together. So spend some time outdoors at the park together. That's your first point. Because it says why you wanted to visit the neighborhood park. I wanted to visit the neighborhood park because it will allow me a chance to spend some time outdoors at the park together with my mother. Did I do corrections for this? Wait I think I did. Oh yeah, I did do corrections. Okay. Yeah, I'll show you that later on. Okay, why you wanted to visit the neighborhood park on a weekday. The thing about these questions is that it will always be in order. Okay, in order of how you can find it. So number 1, your first point, which it will be at the top, your first point. You label it like this. 1, 2, this is 3. This is 2 things, so 4 and 5, and the last one is 6. You will always be able to find it in order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So since there's 5 panels, it says, okay, there's only 5 points. They display 5 points, but the fourth one is 2 points in one. So this will be 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, 4 point, 5 point. So you will find it in the panels. First panel, second panel, third panel, fourth panel, fifth panel, which is what I noticed. So your first one, why you wanted to visit the neighborhood park? First panel. Why you decided to visit the neighborhood park on a weekday? In the second panel. Speaking of why you wanted to visit on the neighborhood park on a weekday, is because it will be less crowded. Cause mother is like, why don't we go on Monday? You're right, mom. It will be less crowded. So that's your second point. Your third panel, I must make sure I do not miss out on any attractions. This is the one that you had to write by yourself, but they do give you a hint, because in this image Alex is holding a poster of the park saying he will not miss out on any attractions. So your answer for that will be related to the poster. Okay, so you must be feeling hungry after checking out all the attractions, Alex. Let's have our picnic under those shady trees. Shady in this context will be like with shade, like shadows pointing down, not shady as in drug dealer. Two things that will be one of your two things you did in the neighborhood park, because that's one thing. And then your fifth thing is in the fifth panel. I don't know why. This one is strange, I think. Thanks for bringing me here, mom. Okay, wait. Thanks for bringing me here, mom. I've always wanted to learn how to fly a kite. Let's go home now. I thought we would spend at most 2 hours here, but 4 hours passed so quickly. 4 hours, huh? 4 hours, huh? 4. Okay, so my good throat is dry. So what happened? So he writes to his teacher about what he did in the neighborhood park. So his letter is I don't think you can read this but take a screenshot and mirror it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dear Mrs. Tan / teacher. You can write either because it's your teacher. I am Alex Wong. You know why I write Alex Wong when they only give me Alex? When it's formal, you have to write a surname. You cannot not write a surname, because when it's formal, you like the person might know a lot of Alexes so it's like must write a surname. I would like to share my experience visiting a neighborhood park with you. I would like to, okay, keywords. So in the first paragraph, you write I am, then the full name of your character. I would like to, and then your context, as always. So I would like to share my experience visiting a neighborhood park with you. My mother told me about the opening of our neighborhood park. I wanted to, first point, spend some time outdoors. That's your first point. We decided to visit it on Monday. That's your second point. Because it would be less crowded. That's probably the second point. I don't know why I split that up. To make sure I did not miss out on any of the park's attractions, I printed the park's map to plan the route to visit all these attractions. That's your third point. Other than that, I also had a picnic, 1, and learned how to fly a kite, 2. That's your 2 points, okay? My mother thought we would spend at most 2 hours at the park. In the end, we spent 4 hours there and I had a really enjoyable time. That's how long you spend there. So sometimes it might try to trick you, because the mother said that she thought that they would spend at most 2 hours. So they say 2 different times, 2 hours and 4 hours. You can tell because she said she thought that she would spend 2 hours, but in the end they did spend 4 hours. So the difference between these two is because she thought and she did, okay? So 4 hours then, had a really enjoyable time. I hope I have shared enough about, that's your keyword, my experience visiting the neighborhood park with you. that's you repeat your context, so your context appears twice. Thank you for your kind attention. Always write that when it's formal. When it's formal, thank you for your kind attention. I hate your kind attention. Don't give me your kind attention. Yours sincerely, Alex Wong. So if you know the person, it's yours sincerely and then your full name. But if you don't know the person, I'm pretty sure it's yours faithfully and then your full name. Oh my god, my throat. So that's basically it. I think while I'm posting this, I will add some like timestamps for your informal and your formal, and then yeah. Okay, thank you for watching me for 20 minutes.